Alright, man, so what is up, guys? Airball here, and I'm back in another video, and this is going to be the best 7'4" center build on NBA 2K26. So we're not going to waste any time. Let's just get straight into the video. So we're going to go right hand. Number doesn't really matter. We're just going to continue. Now position, obviously we want to go center, 7'4". The weight is going to be 244. All right, we're going to go 244, and then we're going to go with minimum wingspan. So you guys know, basically, if you've been playing this game at all, you guys know that 7'4" builds with high shooting stats are really overpowered for only one reason, as the fact that they're taller than everybody else, so they can just shoot over them. Combined with the fact that they're tall and the non-existent contest system, it makes it really hard to defend a 7'4", especially when they're using rhythm shooting and they don't even need to time their jump shot in order to make it. So it's kind of crazy how 7'4"s play in this game. Like, I've played against a few of them before that just shoot over my head. It doesn't, like, I can just jump at them, they'll just keep pump faking, wait till I'm on the ground, and then shoot, and it's going to be an open. It's just insane what 7'4"s can do. So this is kind of the meta right now, I'm not going to lie. I don't know, like, it's probably, like, one of the most broken things I've ever seen. But that's besides the point. We're just gonna upgrade the finishing. We're gonna go with 60 driving layup, 85 close shot. We're actually gonna go 65, and then we're gonna have a 70 on the driving dunk, and then have a 90 on the standing dunk. All right, so 90 standing dunk will give us rise up. What is it on gold? And then we're gonna have a post control of 87. So 87 post control will get us post up poet. All right, that'll get it. That'll get us that on silver or gold. We get silver unpluckable, actually, which is pretty good, and we get silver hook specialist. So pretty solid for the post control. You'll be able to, like, do your post hooks, post fades, whatever you really need to do. Shooting, we're gonna have 89 on the 3-pointer, and then have a 90 on the mid range. All right, so this is where it really gets broken, because look at the shooting badges that we get. We get Deadeye, we get set shot specialist, limitless range, and what I would do just to make these things even better, I would probably specialize in shooting. And that way, I'll use a max +2 probably on Deadeye to get there up to Hall of Fame, because you know how broken the shot contests are. That with the Hall of Fame Deadeye, it's just going to be insane. And then set shot, obviously +1, maybe to Hall of Fame. Or you could even do limitless. You can get Hall of Fame limitless if you wanted to. You got a lot of options in terms of what you want to do with your +1 to +2s. I know a lot of people don't have the build specialization yet because it's pretty early in the game still. But over time, people will start to get them. And if you make this build and, kind of wait for the long term, you finish your build specialization, then it's going to be very effective. The pass accuracy is going to be 87. So we get break starter on gold, we get dimer gold, and also versatile visionary. We also get bronze bailout, which is solid enough too. But break starter is really all we need. That's really all we're going for. If you're trying to play rec, which you definitely can, then break starter is very good. Also, gold dimer is pretty good. You won't really need it too much, though, because this is the easiest 2K to shoot in of all time. It's not even close. So people are just going to, just shoot the ball and make shots anyway. But still having that gold dimer is still nice. We're going to have 65 on the ball handle and then 40 in the speed with bow. We can go 41, but we're going to go 40 because 40 is what gets the animations. And the 65 ball handle will probably be able to get a few animations as well. So we'll be able to handle the ball, we'll be able to ISO. We have the 70 driving dunk, so you can, kind of ISO some people a little bit with this build, especially if you actually know how to dribble. Like, I know some people really don't know how to dribble, but on a 7'4", if you can find good SIGs and actually know how to cook up with it, I feel like it'll be very good, very effective, especially because you're really tall, and you'll just be able to shoot over people. We're going to have 82 on the interior. We're going to keep the perimeter and steal the same because we don't really need that too much. We're 7'4". We'll be able to get contest on shots either way. We're going to have 84 on the block just to get paint patrol. You don't really need it too much higher because, like I said, you are 7'4". You don't really need to have that high of defense, but it is still nice to have a little bit more. And then we're going to have 87 on the defensive rebound and then have an 80 on the offensive rebound. And what we're going to do, we're going to use 5 cap breakers to get this up from 87 to 92. And we're getting 92 defensive rebound, and then use our max +2 tier 1 on rebound chaser to get that to legend. All right, so if you're playing rec, I mean, you don't even need to use it on rebound chaser, but if you're playing rec, I would definitely use it on rebound chaser, and I would definitely get that up to legend. All right, so that's definitely pretty good. You're gonna have 80 offensive rebounds, so you get crash or takeover too. Moving on to the physicals, we're gonna have maxed out speed at 57, which, look, it's not great. but you are 7'4", so it is what it is. We are going to have 83 on the strength to get brick wall on silver, and then 70 vertical to get pogo stick on silver. But most importantly, we get the elite big man contact dunks. And I guess you have a few more attributes because you don't need 35 perimeter. My other build at 35. So you can really do whatever you want to here. You can go 67 driving layup. You can go 86 close shot. 86 close shot, I guess, gets you float game. And floaters are kind of broken this year. So I'm just going to go with it. I'm not going to lie. We're just going to go with it. 86 close shot. And that should do it for the build. So overall, I mean, because you're 7'4", you're kind of slow, but let me just show you guys, like, the weight is kind of perfect for this build. Your minimum wingspan, but you get 92 defensive rebound, which gives you a gold rebound chaser. You get 70 vertical, too, with 244 body weight. You still get buff body type, but with 244, you get our 70 vertical, which gives you elite big man contact dunks. A lot of 7'4s can't get elite big man contact dunks because their vertical is too low, but with this, at least you're fast enough, but you still get a decent amount of vertical as well. And your strength isn't going to be too high anyway, but because we don't really need too much strength, but still 83 is going to be solid. And I mean, yeah, this build is just going to be absolutely broken. You're going to have the gold finishing. You're going to have rise up. You can even max +2 to legend rise up if you wanted to. You can get, post up pole. You get Hall of Fame post fade phenom. Post fades are also pretty good this year. A lot of things are really good this year, but post fade phenom is also really good. We're going to be able to shoot post fades really well with the 90 mid-range. We're going to have really good playmaking. We're going to get gold dimer, gold break starter. The defense should be really good too. If you're playing on the interior, if you know how to play defense in the paint, then, I mean, you should be just fine. And 84 block again. We get silver paint patroller. We get bronze high flying denier, which isn't bad at all. We can't get 74 vertical because we are 7'4", so it is what it is. Rebound chaser, again, will be solid. You're very tall, so you're going to get a lot of rebounds. Speed will obviously be very good, or very good at least for a 7'4" player. We're going to get shades of Victor Wembanyama, Marc Gasol, and Kristaps Porzingis. The build name is called a triple double threat. I have been seeing it a lot, so I don't really know what you can do to like kind of fix up the build name. I guess because triple double threat, you'd have to put down the passing. But let's look at the strength here. We got great mid-range game. Dominant standing dunker, elite range for a big, and patient post presence. And our weaknesses, obviously, we're not very agile player because we have 43 agility, but we can't really do anything about that because we want to be as tall as possible in this game to basically just break the game. We're gonna shoot over everyone. You can ISO, you can play defense in the paint, you can get boards, you can post hook, you can pass really well. This build can basically do it all. But that's going to do it for the video. If you guys liked it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I post every day on this channel. Stay tuned for daily uploads. And yeah, this is Airball. Peace.